If you're planning to visit Glacier National Park and looking for ideas on what to do, then you've come to the right place. Hiking to Lower Grinnell Lake is something that should be on every visitor's itinerary who is visiting the park. The views at Grinnell Lake of Angel Wing and the surrounding mountains are simply amazing. And on today's video, I'm going to cover everything you should know before hiking out to Grinnell Lake. Along the way, I'll be sharing with you some footage I shot during that trip. So let's get started. For those of you who aren't aware, Glacier National Park is located in northern Montana near the border with Canada. Grinnell Lake is accessed from the Many Glacier area of the park, and Many Glacier is located on the eastern side of Glacier National Park and is accessed through the town of Babb. Be mindful that this area requires a completely separate timed entry reservation. A reservation for going to the Sun Road will not get you access to Many Glacier. If you aren't familiar with the National Park timed entry reservation system, I've included a link to my full guide discussing that process in the video description below. Not to be confused with the hike to Grinnell Glacier or Grinnell Overlook, this trail will take you up close and personal with Lower Grinnell Lake. This area sits just below the glacier and is a much more accessible hike if heights or steep elevation gains aren't your thing. The Grinnell Lake trailhead originates near the Many Glacier Hotel. As a heads up, reservations to stay at Many Glacier Hotel book up a full year in advance. The hotel is difficult to reserve and not exactly cheap, but its location means some of the best hikes in the park are literally at your doorstep. So I'd recommend planning ahead and trying to spend a couple nights here if it's in your budget. Parking in this area can become challenging later in the day, so I definitely recommend arriving as early as you can in the morning. If you're staying in Whitefish or on the western side of the park, it will take you between 2 and 3 hours to reach this area, so plan accordingly. Like much of Glacier National Park, this trail is located in a remote mountainous region of the park, so cellular service will be scarce. Now the hike itself is on the easier side. There's no elevation gain and the paths are very well maintained. Just keep in mind that the full hike is about 7 miles or 11 kilometers, which can be on the longer side for some guests. Plan to spend about 3 hours on this adventure between hiking time and for enjoying views at the lake itself. If you're interested in shortening the hiking distance, look up the Many Glacier boat tour, which departs from the Many Glacier Hotel dock. This boat tour will reduce your hiking distance by a few miles while affording you beautiful views of the area from Swiftcurrent Lake and Lake Josephine. However, this tour usually books up very far in advance, so you'll need to reserve it well ahead of time. The trail is well covered for most of the duration by trees and vegetation, which is great for cutting down on sun exposure if you're attempting this hike in the middle of the day. Just keep in mind that since there's a lot of vegetation through here, bugs can be an issue at times. Don't forget to pack bug spray and consider wearing pants and a light top layer to avoid this being an issue or annoyance on your hike. If you're concerned about restrooms, you'll have 2 options, with the first being Many Glacier Hotel before starting the hike. Your second option will be a pit toilet situated a short distance just before Grinnell Lake. As always in Glacier National Park, be sure to keep a lookout for wildlife. During this particular hike, we encountered a bull moose near the lake, and when hiking nearby Iceberg Lake, we encountered a grizzly bear. Always keep your distance from wildlife, and whenever you're hiking in Glacier National Park, you should be carrying easily accessible bear spray with you. Once you reach Grinnell Lake, sit back and enjoy the views of the lake's icy turquoise waters as Angel Wing towers high above you. While this is a popular hike, there's ample beach area for visitors to spread out, so hopefully you can find a spot to enjoy a peaceful moment near the water. If you're feeling adventurous, kick off your hiking boots and wade out into the water to refresh your feet and cool off. If you're feeling really adventurous, then pack a swimsuit and go for a full-on swim in the water. But to be clear, the water will be very cold, so most visitors won't last very long in the water. Once you're done at Grinnell Lake, it's time to start working back to Many Glacier Hotel. The trails around Lake Josephine and Swiftcurrent Lake wrap around either side, so it's possible to hike back on a slightly different path for different views if that suits you. The best way to wrap up an afternoon here is to have lunch at the restaurant in Many Glacier Hotel and go for a canoe ride out on Swiftcurrent Lake. You can rent canoes at Many Glacier Hotel even if you aren't a guest, and I highly recommend doing that before leaving the area. If you're finding this video helpful and informative, don't forget to drop a like below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to ensure you don't miss out on any future videos. For anyone doing longer hikes during their trip to Glacier National Park, I've also included a link to my complete day hike packing list guide in the video description below. Be sure to check that out as well. Okay, that's it for today's video. I'm Wes Mergard with WorkRemotely, LiveRemotely.com, and thanks for watching.